Hi sweet friends, welcome back. Today I'm super excited because I'm kicking off my spring decorating series here in our family room. Now if you are new, hi, my name is Amy and welcome. If you enjoyed today's video, I hope you'll consider subscribing before you go. You'll definitely want to do that if you want to see the rest of the rooms in my home decorated for spring, because I'll be decorating those later and bringing you with me and doing those room by room. Well, if you are looking forward to today's video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Also, leave me a flower emoji if you are looking forward to spring and especially spring decorating. Well, without further ado, friends, let's go ahead and kick off the spring decorating series here in our family room. Here is our family room, and you all know the drill. I like to pull away all the decor and start with a clean canvas to work with. Today I'm also going to be doing something a bit different, which is rearranging the furniture. We've had this arrangement for over a year, and you know how I like a change in scenery. So here is the new furniture arrangement we'll be working with today. For a quick refresh to your space, remember this tip. Just rearrange your furniture and instantly you're going to have a new look and an exciting space without spending a dime. I've gone ahead and switched some of the wall art. This It Is Well With My Soul wall art piece has made its way back to its original placement back in the day. I've also added our sofa table that was hidden to set below it. To my basket wall that is now behind our love seat, I want to work in the window pane piece from Hobby Lobby that was just replaced. The best way that I found to hang art without tons of measuring is to first take some painter's tape and stretch it out level across your piece. Next, you'll mark where the center of your hangers are so that way you know exactly where to make your holes. Now, all that is left to do is to transfer that painter's tape to the wall, making sure that it's level and at the correct height that you want to hang your piece. And then you can easily make your holes without doing all of that tedious measuring.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight.
Since there's no studs behind where I need to make a hole, I'm going to go ahead and use these monkey hooks. Now I love that they can really hold a lot of weight, up to about 100 pounds, and the hole that they leave is teeny, so in the future when I have to repair the wall, it's super easy.
You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you.
Now I'm going to be bringing back in some of my favorite baskets, but in a different location, so that means new holes. It's really hard to decide on location when you're by yourself because you can't step back and look and see where it's best placed. So a tip I have for you for a lightweight item, you can use painter's tape to the back like I'm doing here, and that will secure it long enough for you to step back quickly and see if that's the placement that you want to hang your piece.
You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh.
Now to work on this opposite wall, I'm bringing in this spring floral tapestry that I got from Michael's last year. I love all the subtle colors and different flowers. Plus, because it's so lightweight, I'm able to hang it with just a small thumbtack. Next, let's decorate our mantel. It's one of my favorite places to decorate here in our family room, but to be honest, I have a love-hate relationship with it. I love it because we're blessed to have a fireplace and a beautiful mantel, but I hate it because we have the TV hung over top, and I struggle to cover that ugly half outlet. To remedy the TV situation, I like to go onto YouTube and select a screensaver or some type of spring ambiance. Today I chose this one and I thought it was a perfect backdrop. It reminds me of what I see as I look out our windows here in West Virginia at springtime with the mountainous view and the beautiful wildflowers. I'm hoping to recreate that look and bring it forward onto our mantel as well. Whenever I can, I love adding old antique looking books. I try to pick up neutral ones that will go with my decor all year long. To the top of them, I'm adding one of my DIY pottery pieces. And if you happen to miss that one, I'll go ahead and link that down below so you can check that out. For a touch of spring, I'm adding this brass watering can that I picked up from TJ Maxx. And then inside this copper can, I want to add some florals. And for spring, I love adding lavender. These stems are from Hobby Lobby and they look so realistic. Because of that outlet, I always like to put something in the center, but we'll be getting to that a little bit later. Now we're going to work on the other side. I picked up this bird cage last year from Michael's. I really love the texture that chicken wire brings in. I'm filling it with one of my favorite garlands. And to make sure that it's nice and realistic looking, I'd like to bring some of those sprigs out by just pulling it through. But that wasn't working, so I just picked off a few sprigs and I'm stuffing them inside, again, to just make it look like it's been there a while and has grown through the chicken wire. For a bit of symmetry, I'm adding in more books, but this time vertical instead of horizontal. And then for a touch of copper to this side, I'm adding these candle holders from Target. So now it's time to conceal that ugly outlet, and instead of placing a decor piece directly in front of it, I'm going to drape some of that baby's breath garland, and the trailing end of it is going to conceal it. Well, hopefully. So this is just another option to just placing something directly in the center to cover it up. So I'm going to work on adding enough of those sprigs to the end to cover it up, and we'll see how it works. Now we'll add some battery-powered votive candles, and that brings me to today's Bible verse, which comes from Matthew 5, verses 14 through 16. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on a stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Next, I'm bringing in a couple new additions from Amazon. These ottomans are great for giving us extra seating, plus they will be perfect for pulling up to the coffee table when we're playing board games or putting together a puzzle. I love the black metal X legs and the white and black stripe on the cream fabric. Now we can add some decor to the console table. I'm loving the look of wooden pieces, baskets, and even copper elements. This trunk with a piece of greenery peeking out to me adds a vintage look. Now I know a lot of people during the spring will put away darker decor or copper for the fall and winter, but I think it works perfectly for the spring paired with greenery to give your space a little bit of coziness and warmth. I added these candlestick holders that I picked up from TJ Maxx, and I'm adding just some moss balls from Hobby Lobby. Then, to keep it very simple, I'm just going to simply add this adorable little birdhouse. Now, this was from years ago, and I purchased that from a local shop. And I think this is just enough to work here for the console table. Sometimes the less is more approach is good, and other times it's better to add a little bit more. It just depends on your mood and what you're feeling. So we'll move down to the bottom. I picked these seagrass baskets up off of Amazon. They came as a set of 3, and I think the texture and the color is just absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to get those out and kind of stack them on top of each other, and then I'll be adding a fern that came from Target. To this end table, I'm just adding a few things. I like to keep them pretty minimal. And so I added a vase. To tie into the mantel, I'm using that same lavender floral that came from Hobby Lobby. And then I also found this bronze bird cage from Hobby Lobby, which I thought was super cute. And if you happen to miss how I made over our end table, I can definitely link that for you, but I love how it looks now. It's totally transformed and just looks more modern in my opinion. Now to the back wall over here, I'm adding in my blanket ladder that I picked up from Kirkland's, a couple blankets that I think both came from Amazon, and then to just spruce it up and make it look a little bit more springy, I'm adding in a garland from Hobby Lobby to drape across the front. Over to our coffee table, I'm adding another one of those DIY aged pottery vessels. This one I made with the technique of the first one in that video, and I love how that turned out. Then I found these really pretty coasters at TJ Maxx. I thought they matched the finish of the top of the table perfectly. And then I picked up a couple new coffee table books. Can't wait to dive into them and read all that they have inside. They have some beautiful pictures in there as well. And then I'm just going to simply add a couple different varieties of tulips, and I'll have both of those linked down below. They're the real feel tulips, and they really do look realistic.
Days without water along the sun-soaked road. We crossed over borders to get where we are, and it's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. I did it all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. Nights without sleep.
To this little accent table that I got from Decor Steals, I'm grounding the arrangement by adding yet another book, and then I'm popping this potted plant into the smallest canister from Amazon that Scott got me for my birthday, and then I'm calling it done. Now it's time to dress the room and really make it all come together with all the soft textiles. So first I'm bringing in this blanket that I got from TJ Maxx. I just love the color and the coziness. It's very lightweight. And then I'm bringing in 2 pillows. One is a pillow cover from Amazon, and the other is a pillow that I picked up from Target. Over on our sofa, I'm filling it full of pillows. And so these first ones are pillow covers from Amazon. The next ones are the white that match the chair, and those are again from Amazon. They're pillow covers. Then to bring in that spring pattern, I found these at Target and I'm placing those on there as well. I think it's so fun and designer looking to mix and match all your pillows and pillow covers. All of these actually are from Amazon. So I'll try to link everything that I can down in the description box for you.
It's all for you. It's all for you. I did it all for you.
Okay, friends, well, that does it. That was the kickoff of my spring decorating series. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you got some new ideas for decorating your home for spring. I really love how the family room turned out. If you liked it, go ahead, give me a big thumbs up. Maybe even consider sharing it with somebody that you know. And if you haven't already, I hope that you would consider subscribing. I would love to have you back. Thanks so much for spending your day with me. I appreciate it so much, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Take care, friends, and God bless. Bye.
Do you recall when we were young, running from all things at once, without thinking twice? And I knew it would catch up, and that we would be the ones left behind. The stories I've been told